this is rare. We can be a 3 setup play-by-play. We're just exchanging play-by-play. You just pass the baton and then we'll just get on it.
Look, this is the
Or even funnier, don't tell who you're passing it to. We just guess.
We just have to play the game of the mind.
Do this, do this.
Just 100% synchronization as we get into the draft. Honestly, the game number 1 was already physical therapy for me. Okay, that was a lot of energy being expended there. But now ONIC is like, I don't like your fighting style. Get rid of the Eve. Get rid of the Freya out of mad respect.
So are we saying goodbye to the all fighters now? Is ONIC gonna prioritize the Claude or something?
I mean,
He should ban.
I think Claude should be banned. I think instead of the Freya, we might just see a Ruby. That might be the only change.
By the way, Rick, do you know,
What?
fun fact, the middle screen is always the one that has the most spit on it.
Of course, because it's the play-by-play screen.
Yeah, every single time, like, they just keep on wiping it and wiping it and wiping it.
But I've been doing play-by-play here for the past 2
So
days.
have you been spitting on your screen?
I
Don't answer that question. We want that monitor here by the end of the day. I'm sure somebody's gonna steal that when they hear exactly how. None of you get out of the way, you sickos. I know how you think.
Oh, Sora gets banned.
Aww.
What are you gonna see now, Uranus?
Uranus first pick.
Ban the Claude. Zephyr ban the Claude.
Please ban the Claude, dear lord.
Because Sora and Freya is not there unless you have another answer. Alucard. It's kind of like a Freya if you don't think about it.
It's significant.
It's not a blood ban!
They're leaving it open. They're leaving it open, and AE are like, you know what? Let's also get rid of the Esme, right?
Oh, wait.
Because if they pick anything open, yup, like the Jushin, this is where they pick it up for themselves.
Claude Yuzong?
Oh.
I mean, they could also take Uranus because they banned the Esme. And they'd be like, who's gonna kill us?
Okay, Claude is guaranteed.
Oh, Kalia. I forgot about Kalia.
Force Purifies, very good idea. That way they can extend in case they end up messing up an initial engagement.
Maybe no Hildas anymore. Although it does kind of.
I want to see a Cho.
But
I want to see a Cho, but I'll also take something like a Hylos. Because I feel like if we always want to fight, Jushin and Hylos is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
It's kind of like walking around and everyone keeps slapping your face. Have you ever experienced that?
no. Maybe.
It's very annoying.
Oh, what? I thought only mosquitoes.
Oh yeah, you're the mosquito girl.
Huh?
Remember what we talked about backstage with OG?
Okay. Hellkurt!
Hellkurt!
Oh my god!
Indo experience, man.
How?
Like, do you want to fight? Yes, sir.
Well, I don't know about you, but
I feel like EXP, by the way.
I don't think
EXP.
I don't think it's gonna happen personally, but
We all keep opening the secret lab sidearm.
I just need something to hold on to. My biggest problem with this is Kyrie's performance on a Boxia on an international stage.
Okay,
I swear to God, if he dies in the exact same place,
dude, Kyrie, hold Keyboy by the shoulders, look him in the eyes, and be like, I trust you. A Fanny gets picked up. Indo experience, man. Indo experience. Come on, give him a secret lab clap.
Yeah, because they have the Kalea. They don't have anything to worry about. Now they can also ban out the Cho and the other problems that have come up, but they choose to ban out the Harriet first. So,
Maybe they just want to challenge themselves.
yeah, I think it's gonna end up like CC Gold Lane or something at this point.
For ONIC?
For ONIC, most likely, and then a damage dealer. They could go like Benedetta if they really wanted to, but either way, no matter who they pick, they have to have some kind of anti-CC. If not, you're just gonna get picked off by the Kalia.
I wonder if we want to go crazy and actually, like, I feel like traditionally two bigs do okay against a Fanny, which is Moskov and Bruno.
Yeah.
I don't know if they want to go that far. I feel like Bruno is still okay. Moskov is gonna be so hard. Because you can't spell Moskov without KO.
Yep.
I think another one's the Brody too, but I don't think we've been seeing enough of that.
Yeah, Brody has been very out of meta.
Very out of meta.
Yeah, Brody needs a 1000% damage amp.
No, he needs to actually get benefits from attack speed.
Oh,
That's what he's missing.
Yeah.
Like, his damage is like, oh wow, it's crazy in the beginning, and then falls off a cliff mid-game.
And maybe a dash that doesn't make it so that you go to your opponents.
First,
but then again, the kissing meme will be over.
But then what if... Better
The kissing
answer.
meme has to stay.
but better answer. What
Okay,
if he
what?
still has the corrosive strike, but instead he has CC immunity on top of it?
Well, when he does the second skill, he gets CC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
Then he
sick.
might be an EXP. I don't know. I can see like Samper being like, I want to use that in EXP. You say CC immune,
I'm not mad at it, actually.
right?
Usually I'd be more upset, but
Because it has a stun too.
yeah,
So, okay.
that's pretty darn good.
Okay, let's not give Moonton ideas, okay?
I mean, they came up with Sora, so at this point, nothing's off limits.
True. Well, Lunox as well as Farsa has been banned out. And now Reyes.
No surprises there.
From
I
a
don't
Sora
like-
to a Uranus.
I don't like that I was right, but hey, you know what? Hey, Celestial Beam. They both float kind of.
Okay.
Wait, does that mean? I don't know, because right now
Oh,
it's
this is Yango Galacticos combo, by the way. Baxia and Hellcurt. And they won pretty heavily. Damn, a lot of people really like Regida.
I mean, they're coming in, and it's like they just forgot. It's not like they weren't here earlier to say the exact same thing.
Hey, they just like her twice.
She's just that famous, man.
Twice. I
By
got
the way,
it.
fun fact, I know Brigida first before Momo.
Hey.
So I really have no idea when people's like, oh, she looks like Momo. Who's Momo?
Oh.
The only Momo I know is, see, I know Indo.
Oh, God.
I know Indo.
You know Indo, dude. The Alice pick, I think, is a much better option here. At the very least, we have some kind of peel. The Moskov, as you called it out, LaFell, but now with Trinity builds that can actually scale, the Jushin might be a bit of a problem with the Sky Piercer. How do they round out this comp for AE?
Do you think that Keyboy asked for this Hellcurt because he's like, I
Yeah.
die too much as the Hilda?
I was supposed to say, like...
Or, sorry, you were supposed to
No,
say
no,
go,
no,
go,
no,
go, go. No, please.
No,
please.
I was supposed
no,
to
No,
think-
no. You.
Okay, so maybe Keyboy wanted a bit of change in terms of the role. That was what I was supposed to say, not
I'm
what
so
you
sorry.
were saying.
I am so sorry.
No, you said something else. Don't worry. What else are they lacking here? At mid lane.
Kadena, Lily, this is so bad. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, somebody was going to get shafted at the end of it, and it looks like it had to be the mid lane.
You know what's interesting, Gideon? When they pick up the Lilia, they don't even show the win rate. Usually only in rank do you see that no win rate show up. They even show Guinevere's win rate. Just to put it into perspective.
Is it that bad?
I like this, Des. We like to have fun.
Oh, we do like to have fun here. Counter index only minus 0.8. Interesting. All right. Oh, wow. Controllability. Way out of blowing them out of the water from the side of ONIC at the very least. Okay, the numbers are not too off for this one.
Yeah, it's really close. Although I might agree with LaFell, I don't do that good when it comes to numbers.
Nope. I barely do good with alphabets. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we're jumping into game number 2. Alter Ego is match point against ONIC. Winning this one pushes them into the next stage of the knockouts. And ONIC, if they lose, goes over to the lower bracket. Welcome to potentially another brawly fight.
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hopefully it takes a bit more time though, because we're looking at marksman. But never mind, because we see a Hellcurt in the draft. So you could possibly expect that early on there will be a lot of action. And fortunately for the
What skin is
Lilia,
that?
they have ways to reveal the Hellcurt constantly.
I mean, for now, like, especially since he's not level 2 yet, you're not really scared of him until he
Yeah.
gets those stingers, right? He's able to, transverse really, really quickly. He's focused mainly on helping out the lane, but as soon as he hits level 2, oh god, Lookby manages to get out just in time with the help of the flowing blood. But yeah, Hellcurt, once he's level 2, that's when he wants to fight.
Oh, there you go. He is already level 2. Oh my goodness, Yazuki!
Yep, and Sans already losing his Purify. Kyrie trying to defend, focusing purely on Alex for now as they get back in with the Stingers with the help of Keyboy. Decent damage, but nothing too out of the ordinary.
Yeah, great block there from Alec too. There wasn't any energy left as much for Yazuki, so fortunately they were able to go for the punish. Hey!
Okay, there should be an upset. Yep, pretty good, pretty even. Yep, and
Ah!
the problem is that Arfi is not going to be able to get back into the lane as well, and now Sans getting attacked, and that's first blood. Yazuki finds it. This is why people were banning out the Fannies in the first place.
We thought it was gonna come from the Hellcurt, but Yazuki is the first to draw first blood.
He's waiting, okay? And then boom! Okay.
Yep, gets out of there. He's still, I mean, keep in mind that Keyboy is not running Petrify or Execute, he's running Flicker.
No, Nino already flickers out too. We'll get this level 4.
I feel like he didn't have to, but
Yeah, same, but just I think it's safer, you know? As Yasuke now attacks the Keyboy, takes him out with one fell swoop as Alex now, wow, bludgeoning Sans underneath his tower. Manages to walk out of there somehow with the help of Hijime.
Yeah, I thought the stacks were gonna come in already for the Lantern Flares, but apparently Alec, I couldn't recall exactly, but it was a bit too fast there.
let me just say, if ONIC loses, the one that will feel the brunt of it, probably ID.
Yeah.
Probably ID.
That's usually the case.
That's
right?
usually, that's the default.
It's very much, I mean, wait, hold on. Yasuke trying to get back into there as they stun up Kairi. Yasuke steals away the first neutral as Alex is the next to fall. Look, a little late to the fight, but manages to get in there with Throne of Ruin. And now it's just gunning Reno down. Keyboy might end up dying with the help of Yasuke's K-Balls. Gets pulled back just in time. That's another kill. Going over to both sides and as well as Lookdays. This fight continues. Hijime still trying his best. Black shoes as he keeps on devouring the front line of ONIC.
And this is why we don't say nice things, Brigitte.
Yeah. I thought it would have been really good for Alter Ego despite the loss on Alec because they were again able to get the turtle. They were definitely trying to go for the disengage there after that, but ONIC ID, really good decision to go for it.
Oh,
The timing of
Real,
that.
Realme almost. You know what? I think Keyboy knew Realme was coming up.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, you know what? Sponsors are number 1. Gangs number 2.
He was trying to make a point there. Here's the real me, and now Arfi using the Blazing Door to clear up that wave as soon as possible to get an initial recall. As we see that the rest of Alter Ego not as old. No, Arfi did not get to recall in time as Keyboy cancels it out. But here comes the reinforcements.
Yeah, at least he's alive. And at least he's keeping himself alive because a lot of the pressure from Alter Ego now is focused on Sans in the mid lane. So Sans has to do a really great job at... Wait.
Spirit Destruction from Skylar.
Yeah, it actually hit.
I don't know if he stole the cap, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, like, is he going to go in? If he does, I think if the observer is like, I'm ready.
Oh.
There's fights all around. You know
where
why?
do we look? Okay.
I think
We look at the present.
Yeah, we just got to keep our eyes forward, right? Because Yasuke, this is not a winning fight for him. Like, he cannot kill Ludwig underneath a wave. And now we look on the bottom side. Like, Keyboy has been, as much as I want to say he wants to be proactive, it's been pretty hard. He's getting some good damage, but now, oh, here it comes! The Tsunami Slam right on top of him. Cutthroat with the Blazing Duet as well. AE respond back with a strong statement. Don't ruin Flicker on to 3, finds RP, and now Alex is going to be the next on the chopping block.
Whoa. Really great positioning and plays from Ludwig there. Also supplying a really decent amount of damage, but nonetheless, Alter Ego Esports will be able to take away another turtle. A switch in lanes for now. And the gold lead never gets too significant.
I gotta say, if this is a Muay Thai fight, it's between Yazuke as well as Lupi. Both having 4 kills, 1 assist for Lupi, 1 death for Yazuke. It's looking good. Keyboy so far hasn't really been impacting that much, you know? Speaking of,
Vaporized. You blink, you miss it.
So it's like, even though it's not on a Hilda,
Yeah.
maybe it's just a Keyboy thing. Maybe they just really want to kill Keyboy.
I suppose, but I think it's a good idea to get rid of him, right? Because Keyboy can turn off the lights at any time. Purify from Skylar. Tsunami Slam wasted as Kyrie is trying to peel off for his gold later. Sans finally getting in. Lantern Flare. Oh, pulling back Alex. He is going to be going down for sure.
No way out of that. There was 4 members of ONIC ID ready. So we could potentially see the next once the timers for the turtle's about to respawn.
Oh no, he's gonna get pulled. Oh, manages to get out at the last stack.
Okay. Yep, because so far even the XP-lators, they're just trying to manage and cut the waves as much as they can. Ludwig does a lot more though. As you can see, he's up top, over there, might get punished.
This wave proxy and Ludwig, he doesn't mind. He can out-sustain it. I don't see the anti-heal coming in from anybody just yet. Sans already completing a glowing wand, and finally, we do see some believe the Heptacy's being built by Keyboy.
Yeah, especially because the minions were close by. There was no way they're going to be able to kill Lupi there. Yazuki just flying around, and Lupi just walking around.
He's just taking it.
And then Nino is also just hovering around.
Yeah, this feels like such a different Alter Ego.
Yeah.
Compared to, because earlier you were looking at every single one of them, but now you expect the action to come from mostly one or two people at that. Maybe RP, but that's gonna be a bit more later in this game. But so far, right now, we know where to expect the action to come from. But now...
Oh, they're trying to get right on top of Sands, and the cut throw might just be good enough. Hijime is able to blast him out of the water. And now, with Doom and Gloom, Ludwig able to get onto the back line as Arfi with a blazing duet onto Keyboy side, chasing him down till his death. Oh! Manages to get out with the help of Alec, who tops him up. Now Ludwig's done. It's good. The Tsunami Slam onto one, but really doesn't matter. Wait, is Alex gonna find a kill? Nope, he doesn't. Skylar takes him out, and finally Arfi dies. That's a 2-for-3 trade in favor of ONIC.
Bro, Lupi is just saying, bro, you want to see a 1v9 game? I'll show you a 1v9 game, man. Lupi is all over the map, getting kills. I protect, I attack, I not gonna finish the last one, but yeah. He's just standing between all of them. It's like, what you got, bro?
Yeah, and he knows exactly when to come in. He decides to punish whatever Alter Ego does after the pickoffs from Yasuke. Yasuke got a really good kill onto Sans at that moment, but Ludwig with the AoE against Alter Ego, who tend to really group up together as well. It's only Yasuke who's usually away from the rest of the members. Everything works out perfectly for them, and Arfi, he's not having the best time escaping, even with the presence of a BMI and the potential protect from Alec. We're not able to see much from Hijime yet, even.
Yeah, they're all kind of struggling. I mean, Hijime, his role is particularly difficult because Luffy is able to kind of, you know, transverse long distances. Dark Knight falls. Coming in from Keyboy.
Keyboy.
Hijime, you can see that both Arfi and Hijime are both a little nervous to walk up, but here comes Yasuke trying to attack the backline, getting on top of Sans, forcing him to ult out of the way. His Ludwig is peeling perfectly. Now, we do look on the bottom side. A split push has been initiated.
Yeah, but now we get to see a bit more macro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not all team fights anymore that we're seeing happen in the map. Unfortunately, ONIC ID already on a 2 KA gold lead. I feel like majority of it is also because of Lutpi. I don't know how you're gonna shut down Lutpi with the presence of... Well, you have a glowing one for Hijime already in at that, but Lutpi is just such a difficult target to catch. He's not even on the Purify, but they don't get to dish out the right amount of damage just yet.
I would say Lupi's timing is great because every single time he goes in, there's usually multiple targets, so he's able to heal up quite well. And like you said, the damage profile is not really the best to deal with this Alice until we get a third item for Arfi. And at that point, I think Lupi just hopes that Keyboy can one-shot Arfi, because if he doesn't, yeah, Lupi is not gonna be feeling so good.
No, he is not. But at the very least, he's able to out-sustain pretty much all the damage other than Hijime's Hijime when he stacks up Gloom to its maximum size. In the meantime, though, you can see that Skylar extremely nervous to walk out into lane. At any moment, Yasuke could just show up.
Oh, Alec, does he find... Okay, Kyrie was there protecting Skylar, so he's gonna be okay. That's another thing. Both Sand and Skylar have the Purifies. Oh.
Wow, what a fair hero.
Spear of Misery still caught up.
I swear, I feel like we're going to need to increase the projectile speed. There's too many moments where that happens, ends up getting you killed, or you just survive for no reason.
Honestly, Fanny gets away with a lot of things. Like some crowd controls, you feel like this should be able to deal with her. No, not really. She still flies away because the cable already registered. But hey, you know what they always say? It is
what it is.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Is it what it is? Not what is it?
Wait, hold on. Lupi, looking for an opportunity here. He's trying to control this mid lane as Alec has already been blasted down, forced the flicker away. As Skylon, he hits the he hits it, and now outplays it. He's in the back. Alec now already dead, and Yasuke with the cut throw on Skylar. He's able to push Yasuke away. He's still going. Skylar, what a play! The gold laner is back for ONIC, and now he's right on top of the Lord as they find another kill.
That was sick.
That was hot.
That was amazing. That was Skylar. Was it a bird? Was it a blade? No, it was the Spear of Destruction hitting onto the right target, dodging out the blazing duet, getting a kill. But again, Lupi, man, Lupi was able to find Arfi. I did not thought that this club would have such a bad time going up against this Alice.
Yeah.
Lupi is me. I mean, like, it's him.
Lupi, I mean, Lupi's also he's also had such a great start. He's 603 on this Alice. He's very much ahead in terms of the gold and the items. So it's very much reasonable why Arfi couldn't really deal damage. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and he gets the stun as well onto Alec. Nicely played by Skylar and Kyrie. This is now turning into a do-or-die situation for Alter Ego as they have no control over the game state.
Yeah, at least the Fanny's there. Yasuke can deal with some of the waves. But then you'll have to rely so much on Hijum and Arfi. Lupi?
I mean, the BMI was put in an interesting position, but now Keyboy getting attacked by the Cutthroat as well as Keyboy tries to run. Yasuke takes him out, and Arfi, it's just a matter of time, but Lupi just seems unkillable. Hijime ends up taking his black shoes. He might just end up dying. Still so close, yet so far. And Skylar looking to push away his target, finds it. Arfi, this could be his moment. Same goals for Alec. He's got the flicker hit Skylar. Tsunami slam countered by the Purify, but Skylar still goes down. And Alec now chases Kyrie as Arfi is back behind them. Lutfi able to traverse godly distances.
And it's still going. RP dealing damage against Lupi. Lupi does not care. Lupi wants to 1v2. Able to get away with the Ode. But I gotta say, Skylar, he was fooled once. We gotta see if he gets fooled again. That catch coming in from Alec, that was juicy. That enabled Alter Ego to get back control of the map.
Yeah, maybe it's not all about the Tsunami Slams anymore. Maybe at this point the Tsunami Slam is just to force out some battle spells for ONIC ID so long as Alter Ego can't get the right timings just yet. But it's more of the interruption that you can get from the tidal strikes or even the Tsunami Slams. If ever you just get to find an opening where Skylar goes in or finds himself a bit too deep in enemy territory, and that with Arfi already completing his Swift Trinity and also having a Wind of Nature might just get the job done. And it's not just that. Fortunately, they had a Lilia who could take care of the waves, so they could pay attention to actually fighting back if ever they wanted to. But this is where it's really gonna matter. This is still a 3.5k gold lead in the hands of ONIC ID, but we have 20 seconds left before the next Lord.
But yeah, I'm honestly very impressed here coming in from Lupi, man. This is the most invincible vampire teacher I've ever seen.
Vampire what?
Is that a skin or is
It's skin. It's skin.
Got you.
Okay.
And not gonna lie, I've never met a vampire teacher, so that's not a large list. But still, it's definitely one of the most impressive vampire teachers I've ever seen.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. If Lutfi ends up losing this game somehow, I think he has the right to be tilted. I think he gets the,
He will hold his team by the shoulders and ask, what were you guys doing?
And Lupi, he already finds the engagement. However, he's holding on to that throne, making sure that Yasuke gets pinned against the wall. It's good stuff, but nobody ends up dying for it. They know that Yasuke doesn't have his retribution any longer, though.
One good thing is he was able to trigger Sun's Clock of Destiny.
Oh, Tsunami Slam on towards Lutfi's side, but he's unkillable. He's already powering through the damage, even through Hijime. They want it, and here comes Yasuke, jumping into the back line, pinned against the wall. Yasuke lives, and Skylar just must fight the rest of the team. Nearby, retribution still available. Kyrie secures the Lord. Lutfi gives up his life for this neutral objective, and look at that top side.
Yep, Keyboy doing work. Even though he couldn't get anymore, now he does get to join!
And he gets vaporized while doing it. Sans takes the trade. He might get a little bit more, but no. He sees Hijime, and now the cables. Yasuke takes Skylar out! Oh man, you think it's over, but now Keyboy is looking to end it on the back way. Doesn't find it. Not enough attack speed.
Oh, there's a Lord marching down bottom. Alter Ego, Hijime is there. They'll be able to deal with it nonetheless, but they're working on Sans and Kyrie first.
They're trying hard, but I don't think they're gonna get it. Sans, he managed to survive. Kyrie able to peel him off.
Oh, there's a minion in the base. Oh my goodness, ONIC ID, the amount of pressure. So this is what it feels like. There's macro, but you also have so much going on in terms of the fights, and it still feels the same. My mind is split up.
Yeah, it's like they altered their ego or something. It's crazy. And
it's like mixed personalities.
Yeah. Oh, it's a pretty difficult situation to be in, because I think now ONIC has finally hit that ceiling. Because at this point, as much as Lutfi is quote-unquote unkillable, when we look at this instant replay, I'm pretty sure the way the calls were very split.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're going to be looking at this instant replay. And all the while, Lupi actually bought so much time. And it was a good thing that Kairi was there, able to secure the Lord, while Yasuke has to run away. That's just the risk that you have to take as a Fanny. You're kind of good on kills, not the best when it comes to neutral objectives. So Alter Ego, at 70 minutes of the game, they basically got to figure out a way. How do they win the team fight so that they can actually end the game? Because if they don't get all those kills, it's going to be hard for them to contest the Lord. And as long as Lupi survives, San survives, Skylar survives, I don't see a world where they can really end the game unless Arfi is all alone in the base.
Yeah, Malefic gun pickups too for both our marksmen. And I think also, before anything, Alter Ego have to be really mindful of the waves. Keyboy at this point might not be the first to show himself. He knows fully well that Alter Ego will be capable of bursting him down when it comes to it.
Oh wait, is that for real?
Wait,
A genius one on Lupi.
Yeah, I was looking at it for a while. I'm not sure when exactly he got this. I'm pretty sure that he was focusing on the Radiant armor.
We were talking about how he can be tilted. I think this is it.
Oh, here we go. Once again, Nino gets pulled back into the middle of the fight as you see Yasuke just trying to secure his own buff. But the waves, they're already pushing in. Alter Ego don't have the tempo.
Yeah, that one base turret that got taken down bottom hurts Alter Ego so much, and their capabilities to prepare for a fight. Oh no, I missed. Tsunami Slam.
The idea was there, but against a Helker that also has a flicker, I don't think that was the correct call, because Helker is very fast. Like, if you put him in a sprinting competition, top 5.
Who is he against? Why is he fifth? Is Johnson one of them?
Yeah, Johnson is one of them.
Okay.
Fanny is there too.
They're all good options. All very, very good
Ling.
options.
Ooh, they fight Keyboy!
I mean, he's trying to get out of there, but there's no way he's going to survive. Yasuke has been out for his head so many times without fail. However, this Lord is anybody's game. Yasuke, he's almost there. He's trying to get there. Kairi so low. He tries. Yasuke secures the Lord. Ichibei with the black shoes already goes back, and now they finally have a team-winning fight. This is the turnover.
If anyone can get a king crab, it's Yasuke, man. 10-2-2, and even got the Lord against a Boxia.
And they're gonna make sure that the Lord will have an easier time at marching towards the base. That's multiple turrets slowly getting taken down by Alter Ego. Skylar was making sure that Lord got bursted down immediately, as fast as they can, before Yasuke could even make it. But
I have to say, I thought it would have been a little bit faster, admittedly, but it just wasn't enough. And you can see that Kairi was there for so long. The changes to the lore, old changes, by the way, doing max HP, it's just melting them down. And finally, a fleeting time. Oh, Tsunami Slime, it's good. They need to focus down on this one target. Throne to Ruin already comes up. No more damage reduction as Alec forced the flicker away. Blazing Duet as well. Oh, God. Yasuke, he gets pushed back, but doesn't get the initial stun. Nino has peeled, and now Hijime, why did you use the black shoes? Loses immortality. RP Winds of Nature. Skylar pushes it back. And that is going to be one hell of a base defense.
Yep.
And again, this is why I say Alter Ego needs to get a team fight win, because this is a very difficult comp for you to push with your comp.
Yeah.
Like, I would say if RV had a better time, I think it's okay, but let's just call a donut, right?
Yeah.
RV's not having a good time here on the Claude.
Yeah. Could have been worse though. At least Yasuke was able to find the kill on Keyboy. Although Keyboy did take out Alec, it was somewhat expected to happen, since Alec was indeed going to be the sacrifice at that moment. He did go in for the setup, didn't have enough damage to deal with Lupi just yet, was able to just use the ode to escape. But now, everything turned, in LaFell's words, 1080. ONIC ID are the ones to take down a base turret away from Alter Ego, even despite that Lord that Yasuke was able to steal from them.
At this point, it really is on that micro, because it's very clear right now what we're seeing is Lupi and friends and Yasuke and friends, right? Like, who has the better trade will ultimately win the game. If Lupi is able to lock down Arfi, honestly, Arfi alone is enough, and then let Skylar do whatever a Moskov is supposed to do, then you're looking good. But if Yasuke, man, finds those clear assassinations on Sans, on Skylar, then that's going to be their window. Then RP will have a better time dealing damage.
I don't know. I feel like right now, despite everything that has happened, like somebody who could potentially save this game is Keyboy. Like he has enough damage to one-shot RP. Like your Purify ain't gonna save you from a silence. And now Sans forced to ult early on. Cyclone Eye to a different direction though. This is not looking good because Alter Ego not only have the tempo on their sides and they have waves in their favor. They just need to rush it down now. If not, they have to go reset.
Yeah, pay attention to where Keyboy potentially could be though. They probably have a good idea of where he is.
Personally for me, I feel like ONIC ID should try to get that top inhibitor. Then they really make Alter Ego sweat.
You know, Keyboy heard exactly what you were saying, and he's already cracked it, and now they've got super minions working in their favor, as well as Kyrie's getting honestly getting chunked down. Tsunami Slide gets purified, and Skylar in trouble, dies through the damage. Hijime cuts down the member of ONIC ID. Max stacked. It's gloom and doom for ONIC.
Right now, Alter Ego, they're just charging forward. Loopy trying to clear the waves, but there's really not much he can do.
Yeah.
It's Sans and Loopy against Alter Ego.
All 5 members of Alter Ego now taking down the last base turret of ONIC ID. Might they not even consider the Lord anymore? They're just standing in front of the base.
Look at Hijime.
Black Shoes already utilized, and Lutpi, he just needs to absorb the waves. It's too late, it's too close, and the Blazing Duet seals the deal. You have Alter Ego taking their revenge against the Indonesian champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alter Ego, something is up with their M7 World Championship run. Even against ONIC Indonesia, they still have not dropped a single game.
Man, something is up with all our Grand Finals rematches today. They're getting their revenge against one another. And what a way to seal the series.
Hey, you know what? If we're sure, our title is Let the World See Us, but at this point, players get your revenge.
Players get your revenge.
Right? You set up the entire year of your rivalries.
Yeah.
Here on the world stage is where you can get that sweet, sweet, sour, bitter, all the tastes of the spectrum kind of revenge onto your opponents. And we had doubts for ONIC ID. Now they're going up against Team Liquid. I gotta say, their next fight, it's now or never.
With that being said, though, at least AE makes history here today.
Yep.
This is the day when they realize we are a world-class team.
And just look at the Alter Champs. Look at how happy they are. Jumping behind us, it's very similar to their first game draft that was all jumpy.
Yeah, it's kind of like they were hit by Guinevere.
Yeah, it looks like they were hit by Guinevere and then Grok with a tech charge and all that. But props to ONIC still for doing what they could. I agree, Lutpi could be or deserves or can be tilted at this point, but
Dude, he deserved the MVP, man. Like,
Same goes to Skylar. Both of them played really well until the very end.
they're both trying to chew each other. It's like, hey, at least it's not us, right? At least it's not us.
Guess who's not getting a pay cut?
They just slowly turn to the side and look at, hey, key boy. Hey, Kyrie. Hey, son.
what did Gideon say about historically not a good record between the Baksha and very dangerous game?
If I was Kyrie's lawyer, I would put a fine print. I will never use the Baksha.
To be fair, at least he didn't die in that one spot. So maybe there's a little bit of evolution. But at the end of it all, you have to be impressed with what AE has continued to show back to back to back.
Oh my goodness. Everyone, every single one of them.
They are absolutely amazing, and I'm really looking forward to this MS7. But for now, we gotta go over to the stage with Bude Eterna and the rest of Alter Ego.
Alter champs, rejoice for Alter Ego! Wow, what an intense match, boys.
2-0 against ONIC. Again, this has got to be one of the biggest upsets we've seen, especially taking a look into the grand finals. Last time around, it was ONIC that was able to win, but this time, you guys were able to secure this victory. Now, Alec, I'm not going to skip you this time, all right? Alter Champs, Alec, I'm interviewing Alec, all right? Alec, we want to know, as a first-time M Series debutant, how important was this win for you? Apa rasanya? Kamu kan pertama kali di M Series nih.
Iya.
Terus akhirnya bisa menang nih lawan ONIC walaupun kalian bisa kalah sama ONIC di grand final kemarin. Apa sekarang rasanya buat kamu?
Sekarang bedanya alter ego yang berbeda aja sih.
Okay, it's a different alter ego. How different is alter ego? Apa bedanya?
Mungkin dari segi apa ya? Makronya mungkin kita lebih jalan dari grand final kemarin ya.
Okay. Alec mentioned that their macro is working a little bit better compared to the grand finals when they last met ONIC. Jadi udah nggak hoki aja?
Hoki juga.
Hoki juga, they're also lucky.
50-50.
50-50, so better macro 50%, better luck 50% as well. Nino, gimana rasanya Nino? How does it feel Nino?
Gimana rasanya ya? Senang banget sih, soalnya tuh bisa dibilang ONIC susah banget dikalahinnya. Jujur ya, semenjak waktu Kyrie masuk tuh susah banget.
I see.
Tapi ya alhamdulillah ya masih bisa menang-menang akhir-akhir ini.
He says he's really grateful because ONIC is such a tough opponent, especially since Kyrie came into the lineup for ONIC. He's felt as a veteran player that ONIC has become really, really tough. So, kenapa hari ini bisa sama makronya lebih jalan?
Nggak tahu sih, ya itu yang aku rasain doang sih semenjak kayak season 10 susah banget ngalahin ONIC ketika Kyrie masuk.
Okay, so he's reiterating that ONIC has been so much better, has been so much tougher as an opponent compared to before Kyrie came in and now after Kyrie came in. Coach Zephyr, we meet again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gimana? We saw finally new strats coming out from ONIC. We saw Keyboy suddenly on the what's his name again? What was Keyboy playing, guys? Hellcurt. Keyboy was playing Hellcurt earlier on, and then we saw the Moskov coming through from Skylar. Were these picks that you were expecting?
No, we not expect about the pick Moskov pick. I think it's not in the meta, but they picking it. I think, but they still play good. The Skylar, I think we just lucky. I think.
Still just lucky.
Yeah.
Still the motto for Alter Ego right now, just still lucky. Now, because you were able to win, Coach, how does it feel? Do you think that Alter Ego was able to win easier because of your positioning? I mean, considering ONIC had to fight for their life in the Swiss stages.
Sebenarnya kemenangan ini berkat Alter Champs yang gak jumawa, ya kan? Mereka tidak mengaktifkan pasif AE, ya kan? Jangan pernah dipuji AE-nya, jadi luck is on our side. Yeah.
Luck is on their side. I was asking about if it was easier for them, but his answer is like, you know what? It's because the Alter Champs, they're not making this an omen. They're not saying that we're good or anything. They're just continuing with the Alter Ego passive. The more hate they get, the better they play.
Okay.
Hockey means lucky.
Hockey.
Hockey means lucky to the fans out there. So once again, Nino, because of this, now ONIC will have to fight for their life in the lower brackets. Mereka karena kemenangan kamu hari ini, unfortunately ONIC tuh harus berjuang di lower bracket nih. Apa yang dirasakan sama Nino hari ini?
Cuman mau ngasih support aja sih buat ONIC. Ya mereka bantai bawah, semoga kita hoki sampai grand final. Itu aja.
Hopefully Alter Ego just continues to be lucky and good luck to ONIC in the lower brackets. Do you think that ONIC can make it out of the lower brackets? Bisa nggak ONIC?
Bisa banget karena aku yakin mereka kuat banget.
He thinks they can because he knows that ONIC is a strong team. So finally, Alec, once again, any messages to the Alter Champs who have continuously supported you? They're chanting once again for you. Any message to them?
Jangan jumawa lah, kita hoki terus sampai grand final nanti. Amin.
Hopefully we continue to be lucky up until the grand finals. That is his message to the Alter Champs. So once again, congratulations to Alter Ego as as they continue their journey in the upper brackets. And we're going to throw it over back to our casters to break that match down.
Thank you very much, Eternal. And I gotta say, Alter Ego is my spirit animal, man. Because I too would just rather be lucky. If every success in my life, you're like, you're just lucky, and I'm like, yeah, I've been lucky for about 31 years now.
Continue to be lucky. That's what they said for Alter Ego.
It's strange to see a passive work in this sense, but it works, and it makes so much sense in an esports arena. Man, I'm seeing a lot of fans who are walking down to the arena right now. The games are done finally, and they are happy, content, and satisfied.
Dude, AE is the most meta team because they're like, we know about the Castle Curse. At this point, we believe it. So you're like, you know what? Shout outs to those that didn't vote for us and continue to do so. This is not even a challenge. Just like, no, legit. We know your strength.
So, by the way, I think we did hit the 5-digit mark.
Oh, yes.
For the fandom wars, but it was ONIC.
It was 10K
It was
for
10K
ONIC.
for ONIC, and yeah, they suffered a 0-2.
Was this all part of the plan? Were all the AE members like, wait, they realized
They're not
halfway.
gonna vote.
Yeah, they're just stop voting.
Oh,
It was actually Big Brain. Oh my God. I swear to God, at this point, every time we go
They're
to
the best
M
fan base.
series, yeah, they are the best fan base. Every M series, it's now trying to figure out what exactly is the taboo.
I did not realize that.
Bro.
I thought they were just.
You thought they're 3 hits, they're actually 5 hits. Right? You get that one? It didn't flow over your head?
No, I just laughed.
It's don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Ego has 3 faces.
They have 3
Oh, yeah!
They do. You can't see the other 2 faces.
Now she's
because
slapping
behind
like a
them.
seal.
Oh, it's been a day. It's been a long day, let me tell you that. Oh boy, I haven't done play-by-play like that in a while.
Why does he have sound effects?
Oh.
Yeah, it's been.
You're more professional on the other desk.
What other desk?
The
RGB desk?
Yeah, the RGB desk.
Oh, so what do you call this?
Let's look at the MVP.
Oh, that's
you
not
put me
good.
on the spot. You
I
put me on the spot. I was not ready for that one, okay? Oh.
Okay, let's look at the MVP.
Yes, let's look at the MVP. Production, are we ready for that one? Okay, we're going to be looking at the MVP here. It honestly should just be Loopy,
Okay.
even though he lost. Because what was that game? But yeah, it's Yazoo.
MVP
K12,
lost.
2-2. Realme MVP. I mean, like, the kills was enough for me to call him the MVP. But then he got the Lord Steal as well. And I'm like, you know what? You that guy.
It's, I thought like there would be at least a bit more distance you needed to travel so you could get within retribution range. But he landed perfectly within. Or I think it took a bit more timing. Because it wasn't like he arrived when you had to click retribution right away. There was Kyrie also standing there in an attempt to actually secure it for the team. But what happened was, I don't know, everyone
he was
just
lucky.
more. Yeah.
He was lucky.
Yeah, that was. I think that's the better way to put it, which Alter Champs would agree with.
No, I feel like if you say they're lucky, instead of them hating on you, they're like, hey, she's one of us. And I'm pretty sure they're kind of okay with you being one of them.
I think so too.
Even though you don't know they have 3 heads.
I knew. I just didn't know you were referring to them. I thought you were referring to a character or something. But yeah.
I feel like a disappointed father.
I feel like you've been talking about my forehead in just subtle ways this entire time with a 5 head, my guy.
It's Lofel, not me.
No, she started first.
Yeah, look at Hijume. So cool.
Yeah.
Hijume is so cool. That's the analysis. Hijume is so cool.
Honestly, Hijume did such an insane play at the very end there. There was no reason for him to get that much value from a Lilia. And it's strange to see because I think it was just the one factor that ONIC didn't take into consideration. It's like, oh my goodness.
Oh, look at Nino celebration. It's like, oh my god, I felt good.
It's well deserved, honestly. Like, I'm excited to see how this team will continue to grow now that they finally get the confidence and feel, we are a world-class team.
I am used to seeing Lilia's go crazy in the early game,
They're all
but-
saying bye to you.
Oh, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Alter Champs. Bye-bye.
You guys were lucky.
Look at them.
Yes,
I wish I
yes.
recorded that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, this is the bad time for the cam, not to be honest. But hey,
It's not like we could show them, but what was that?
I mean, we can try.
You could pan the camera a bit more to the left.
Yeah, we got a guy holding the camera.
What was I saying? I'm not used to seeing the Lilias. I'm used to seeing the Lilias a bit more active
In the early game.
But then he had to wait. He
well,
had to wait.
Counterpoint, he did have quote-unquote like early game advantage, like ever so slightly here against Sans. And a lot of it is just because he kind of just put the shadow balls in a way where it's like, I've drawn a line, you walk past it, you're in a lot of trouble, buddy.
Now, honestly, Brigida, Lilia is a hero that you don't look like you don't see the skills that much. And considering all of us have very weak eyes, you know, if it was a Farsa, we could be like, oh, that was cool.
Actually.
Yeah.
Actually. They did increase the range a bit though, but you still don't get to see it as well.
Yeah, I still don't see it.
They really need
Every time I fight a Lilia, I don't know how I die.
Yeah, the effect needs to be a little bit more obvious.
Feasible.
Distance. Yeah, because when you're looking at the gold curve, the way that we see it is that ONIC, they were dominating for like a good amount, and then they just could not break through the wave clear. They could not clear this Lilia. And of course, the man of the match here, Yasuke, having the time of his life.
Lutpi's kills stopped at 6. he didn't get any more than that. It was Yasuke, Hijume starting to slowly rack in some kills, and